Hey, group number one, welcome to your psychic reading. We're doing it over the phone style, over just the voiceover because it's still Mercury retrograde when I'm posting this. So, for you guys, group number one, what you can expect next, feel free to listen to this while you're doing something else. That's what I like to do. So, group number one, I'm seeing. For you guys, this is actually really positive. What Spirit is showing me is that there's definitely going to be a lot of luck coming for you. There's a shift in your divine luck coming your way. That's like a very big message I heard for you. There is a huge, like, if before, guys, you were struggling with money, or if you were struggling with, getting the money for the work that you do, or if you had a hard time seeing, like, the fruits of your labor manifest for you, there is finally going to be a shift in that, because what has happened is I'm seeing you guys have went through a lot of healing. Specifically, you have done a lot of healing on your relationships and on your sacral chakra. And what a lot of people don't realize is that your sacral chakra is actually the chakra that helps you create the reality that you desire here on earth. So it's very important to have a healthy sacral chakra. There's something about you guys healing that sacral chakra. You have healed your sacral chakra by forgiving others, by seeing different perspectives, like seeing how other people might be feeling in the same situation, having empathy for others, forgiving others, growing through your relationships. And because you have forgive and healed from these relationships or these relationship dynamics, maybe for some of you, even with your mother, Spirit is starting to send a divine shift happening your way, where your manifestations are starting to come through very quickly in abundant and generous waves. The reason why a lot of my messages have a lot of law of attraction messages is because we are co-creators here on earth, and we are able to manifest the reality that we desire as long as it's in main alignment with our higher selves. So a lot of you guys, you shouldn't just be listening to pick a card readings. These are only relevant if you are practicing law of attraction or you are doing another kind of spiritual practice. You should never just solely rely on pick a cards, because pick a cards don't tell your future. You are the maker of your reality. But for those of you who have been manifesting, let me tell you something, guys. Like, your manifestations are coming through, and that's what Spirit wants to tell you. Spirit is giving you encouragement, because what I'm feeling like is a lot of you are kind of beaten down right now. You feel like, oh, what now? Oh, is anything ever going to happen to me? There's almost like a lack of optimism and positivity. Not like you're like bitter per se, but it's almost just like there's a lack of optimism that things are going to get better. You're like, what now? You're expecting the worst, because you guys went through it a little bit where honestly you weren't getting the fruits of your labor. And honestly, for you guys, it kind of seemed like the universe wasn't like God wasn't shining his bright blessings on you, and it wasn't like that for a while. But now there's going to be some sort of shift. There's a lot of positive energy coming your way. There's waves of prosperity and your manifestations finally coming true. There's a lot of magic in the air for you guys, so definitely be manifesting at this time, because your wishes are quickly manifesting into reality. One of the things that I see coming for you is definitely going to be travel. Travel is going to be opened up to you. I definitely see the next thing coming for you is traveling. Wherever it is that you are traveling to, wherever it is that you are moving towards, because I literally see, guys, some of you are going to be visiting some sort of spiritual place. And by spiritual place, okay, like, hear me out. The Spirit likes to talk in ominous, like, grandmother willow type shit, but essentially it means you go somewhere, you vacation somewhere, you go somewhere, even if you travel somewhere close by that feels really spiritual and recharging to you, but it's definitely some sort of spiritual place that you go to, whether it's out in nature, a trip, or actual spiritual place. Or this could even be on some sort of pilgrimage to find something. Maybe you're just traveling to find something, or you're traveling because you feel like you're going to find something where you're traveling to, or where you're planning to move to, where you're planning to go to school to even. There's a trip that I see you planning because it's something that you believe you have to do, or it's something that has been divinely put in your life coming up, because I'm seeing that whatever trip that you are taking is divine intervention that was put into, I'm so sorry guys, please excuse me. It's divine intervention by your spirit guides, God, to, please excuse me guys, my teenage sister is living with me and she doesn't understand voice control or anything like that. So anyway, now I know what it's like to be a mom. I've always wanted kids, and now I'm like, oh, well, I guess I'm never gonna have kids, but I have my sister, and if she has kids, but the Hierophant is coming up telling me that whatever trip you take is divinely put in your life, whatever move you take. Some of you are traveling to school, but whatever it is that you're going to, if you're wondering if you're going to find your inspiration there, because a lot of you are looking to relocate or move or like take this spiritual pilgrimage, or the spiritual trip might randomly come up. For some of you, I'm hearing that it could be random, because I am getting an image of Uranus happening, and Uranus talks about unexpected changes or unexpected things happening. So for some of you, it could be a random unexpected trip or move, or a random unexpected travel that you go to. But over there, wherever it is, because this is a general reading, whether it's out in nature, this trip is going to lead you to that bright new beginning you're seeking. Because for a while, you guys are okay, is what I'm hearing. You're doing the best that you can, but there's a lack of passion. There's a lack of that new spark. It's almost like a lighter that won't spark. You're trying to light something, but there's not enough juice. Wherever it is that you're relocating to, or wherever it is that you're going, somehow this trip or this relocation or this pilgrimage is going to trigger some sort of new beginning, or some sort of re-spark in passion, or some sort of answer that you've been looking for. Whether it's out in nature, you take a short trip out in nature and you get divinely channeled ideas, because I do see a lot of Uranus Aquarius energy, which talks about divinely channeled things. So I actually see wherever you're going, you might get a divinely channeled idea or inspiration or passion happen to you, or wherever it is that you're going on this trip, like I said, is going to spark a new beginning that you have been yearning for, that's filled with a lot of passion and excitement. It's that new beginning you've been hoping for. And also, I just keep seeing, guys, for you, that if before your manifestations weren't working, they are coming in, and they are coming in strong. Your mother is very proud of you. Your mother is proud of your progress coming up. I don't know what that means. Some of you, I want to tell you something, like if you guys are in the public eye, or you guys are people who do performing or acting, you're on TikTok, you're on Instagram, you're on YouTube. I have the Six of Wands and the Star, which is a really good indicator to me that if you have been manifesting followers or recognition for your talents, this is absolutely a very clear indication that you will. And Spirit, I feel like, is letting you know about this, because sometimes Spirit will block, answers to let us see whether or not we'll be successful. Sometimes that will be blocked from us for our own good. But for you guys, Spirit was not blocking the fact that they want to encourage you. Keep going on the path that you are going. Keep going forward on wherever it is that you are going, because wherever it is that you are going, pushing forward to, or whatever it is that you feel motivated towards, wherever it is, guys, like on your path that you are, Spirit is telling me that it's leading to the Six of Wands, which talks about public recognition, fame, pride, victory, good news, reward, popularity, and praise. And the Star also talks about fame. So we have two fame cards and the Empress card. Some of you are creating something in your belly. You're about to give birth to a new idea that's going to give you a lot of success. And I feel like Spirit is reassuring you that this venture is going to go well, simply because they want you to keep going and not to give up. So they are letting you know, yes, the direction that you're on is the right one. You're pushing forward towards a certain direction. You haven't seen the fruition of it yet. You've been feeling like maybe like you're losing the energy or passion for it. Spirit is telling you that keep going, keep being dedicated and determined where you are, because it is leading towards your success. So that's why they're letting you see that right now, because they want you to reassure you that absolutely this is leading to your greatest success and rise. Keep going. Sometimes though, we might need a break, okay? Because I do see for you, the reason why you might lose passion or you might feel stuck sometimes is because there's a lack of a break going on here, because you guys run on fear. There's this fear that if I don't make it, if I don't make something of myself, I'll never be good enough. So a lot of you, your ego is, hurt if you're not making money or succeeding or something like that. And Spirit is saying that right now, this is a time for you to heal. And I'm actually hearing that you stepping away or taking this vacation or taking this trip or pilgrimage is going to give your manifestation the energetic break that it needs to finally come forth. So I do see that happening for you guys. I also see you guys publishing something on social media that might randomly go viral. Some of you guys, you're just going to have a lot of luck when it comes to social media, online, the internet, publishing, putting yourself out there, and it's randomly going to go viral is what I'm hearing, or it's randomly going to get you a lot of positive feedback. So that's going to be confirmation that you're on the right path. Some of you have something that you want to communicate out into the world, and I see this for you. Spirit is saying share your information, share whatever it is that you want to communicate out into the world. Stop caring about what people are going to say, because whatever it is that you want to tweet, whatever it is you want to talk about, write about, to have a lot of people read it or listen to you, it is something that's divinely channeled. It's something that you're meant to do. The only thing that's stopping you is the fear of judgment, is the fear that it's stupid or it's not good enough. Spirit is saying keep making the moves you need to make, because pretty soon it's going to be time for you to share it, and it's going to do a lot better than you think, or something that you share that is really close to your heart is going to do really well. So one of the things I see is one of the ways you can heal yourself is definitely start drinking more water. Some of you, the reason why you have anxiety, or some of you have like some issues going on, is because you're not drinking enough water. You really need to drink water. I also highly recommend for you doing solar plexus chakra meditations, because your solar plexus chakra is hurting. It is not doing good. This is why you have a lack of energy. This is why you have a lack of confidence. And this lack of confidence actually deters you from keep taking action or from feeling excited about things. So Spirit is saying it's very important for you to listen to subliminals that have positive affirmations as you go to sleep. Say positive affirmations to yourself in the morning. It's not just woo-woo. It's not just shit spiritual people tell you to do. Saying positive affirmations at night, in the morning, and really feeling them is actually going to restructure your DNA, your reality, and your confidence and your subconscious. That is going to make you a braver person, because you guys, the problem isn't your worthiness. It's that you guys are keeping your vision, your creativity, your words a secret from the world, and they need to be put out into the world. But the only thing that's stopping you is this confidence, this fear of not being good enough, which can be fixed with affirmation, so you don't have stage fright or anything like that. And it takes a little bit. Don't expect it to happen overnight, but I've been doing it for about a month, and I will say it makes a huge difference, and that's what Spirit wants you to know. I hope this helps you. Thank you so much. I'll see you later. Bye. All right, group number 2. This is what you need to prepare for next based on what I channel from the tarot cards. We're doing it over the phone style. We're doing it kind of like over the phone psychic reading, because it's still Mercury retrograde, and it's just simpler to avoid any hiccups. So thank you guys so much for being Patreons. Let's go ahead and take a look at this, guys. So Spirit is showing me a lot of really good things for you coming up. And this is actually really awesome, because it's been a while since I had 2 piles consistently in a row show signs that manifestations and wishes are finally starting to manifest. And I think that's because, coming up in March 2020, Jupiter Mercury is going to be conjunction. And also this is just around the time when things are really going to start improving for the better. I just feel that energetically. And I was also, confirming it through the cards. For you, I see some of you, a lot of you actually, you want to be entertainers. Just point blank, you guys, you want to have your job be creative. You wanted to use your art, your creative expression. You wanted to use, for some of you, it has something to do with acting. For some of you, it has something to do with spirituality, even having a YouTube channel. But a lot of what it is that you are wanting to do, that you are very interested in, what Spirit is showing me is it has to do with the planet Venus, which is about art, beauty, and love. And the fifth house is also about speculative business, which means working on your own, and also the entertainment industry. There's a lot of that being highlighted. Some of you, if you have been manifesting a chance for you guys to become performers or entertainers, or if you have been looking for pick a cards for confirmation that you should do music, or you should do art, or you should do some creative job that has to do with performing, because I'm seeing that one of the things that you're pursuing or interested in has to do with performing on stage. It has to do with art. It has to do with very much the entertainment industry, social media. Spirit is saying keep manifesting. If you've been doing pick a card trying to see if it's the right path, Spirit is saying yes, that it is. You are manifesting an opportunity for you to perform on stage. You're manifesting an opportunity for you to create art. You're manifesting an opportunity for you to do something creative. And actually, this opportunity is coming in the form of a lot of people who are going to be coming in to collaborate with you. I see a lot with what's coming next for you is some of you might be feeling a little stumped right now, is what Spirit is showing me. You're trying to figure out how you can change your circumstances. You're trying to figure out what it is that you can do to, get to be on TV, or to perform, or to do art as a living. Spirit is showing me that they are sending you in people who are going to collaborate with you, who are going to work with you, who are going to help you in some way develop this interest, develop this hobby, or they're going to help build your idea or your vision creatively. So I'm seeing a group of people who are all interested in the same art or the same creative passion that have each manifested each other. So what I'm seeing is you guys have actually manifested each other, and now it's time for you guys to come together. And something about working with these people or this group of people is going to make your vision a reality, and it has to do with the entertainment industry. It has to do with performing. Some of you, if you've been manifesting, people, the right connections, I definitely see that happening for you. I'm seeing people coming in who are going to help lead your career to the path that you want. So stop doing pick a cards, because I'm telling you right now that this is working out for you, and you're going to see the manifestation of what you have been manifesting happening for you when it comes to creativity, when it comes to working with other people creatively, and other people coming in. Now, some of you guys, be careful about the pick of cards you listen to. Be very selective about the things you listen to, and I'll tell you why. Right now, all of the planets are in the Nakshatra in Indian astrology, which is based on the true fixed position of the stars in the sky, and the Nakshatra known as the listening ear, which means that if you want to manifest what it is you desire, stay away from low vibrational music, stay away from pick a cards that make you feel a little funky or could fuck up your manifestation. And also, I highly recommend listening to subliminals, listening to frequency, because right now, what it is that you ingest in your ears is the thing that is heavily being influenced by the current energies to help mold your reality. So only listen to things that help you manifest this dream of being an entertainer, being in the spotlight, doing art and music as a living. Don't listen to pick a cards that are depressing or shit that's going to make you doubt yourself, because you right now are quickly manifesting your desires. I'm seeing there's a wish fulfillment coming for you, and I'm really happy because I got that for the last group. So this is a very universal thing, and this wish fulfillment has to do with getting a wish fulfillment in regards to your career, having doors open for you, opportunities open to you through other people that are going to lead you to wish fulfillment through collaborations, making your vision a reality. For some of you, you've also been manifesting love and dating and romance, okay? And I do see this finally coming in for you. And this is a very strong message I heard, actually, for those of you who have been manifesting love or a relationship, and this has been a very big manifestation for you. This is 100% about to come in for you. Actually, I see you guys manifesting a few different options. For some of you, it's up to 3 options. So I see a lot of dating happening for you. But because this is a general reading, for some of you, it's just like collaborating with people you have the same passions with, the same interest with, the same hobbies as, the same passions. Maybe you guys, there's a lot of fun coming for you essentially when it comes to creative collaborations, going out, having fun, a lot of dating, a lot of love and romance is being seen here, wish fulfillment and love and romance. Now, one thing I will say is that, I do see that you guys are very emotionally blocked off, okay? I see that it makes you uncomfortable when people are in their emotions. You guys like to hide your emotions. You like to suppress your emotions. You have a hard time being vulnerable with other people is what I'm seeing, okay? So this is a very big message Spirit has for you. Group 2, you have an issue being vulnerable with other people, which means you don't like to show your weakness. And I'm about to tell you what your shadow side is. And if this offends you, I'm sorry. And this is not something I normally do, but because your manifestations are happening so quickly and the things that you want are happening so quickly and they have to do a lot with other people opening doors for you, I'm going to tell you this, and I need you to actually listen, because sometimes it's hard for us to see our shadows. And I know it was hard for me to see mine until I went through this very spiritual experience. So just take my word on it. You guys have a hard time being vulnerable with other people, which means that you try your best to be perfect. You feel insecure about certain things about yourself, so you hide it. You guys hide your emotions, your soft side, your vulnerable side, your silly side. You try to seem strong. You try to seem tough, unemotional. You try to seem in control, in charge, unfazed, but it comes off as cold, and people read that wrong. So I highly recommend, when you meet these people, show them your vulnerable side, show them your light side, show them your fun side. Don't be afraid to look weak and vulnerable. Don't always be the one giving advice or giving direction. Be fluid, be open, be lighthearted, be sweet, be kind, okay? Because this is what's really going to impress people, not you pretending to be okay or being in control and in power, Mr. or Mrs. Tough Guy. That pushes people away. Allow yourself to receive this love. Allow yourself to receive this help that's coming for you, because these people are put into your life to push you forward into your greatest happiness. And the more vulnerable you are with these people, instead of going, instead of trying to be like, tough on your own, accept this help, because there's no shame in accepting help. And sometimes the best things can only be created through other people, but you guys are about to be exploring your passion. There's a growth in passion in your life coming for you, and this is going to be shared with people you can collaborate with partnerships. Also, like I said, Spirit is showing me your shadow is fearing help. Your shadow is fearing partnerships and being open and vulnerable to people, because you're like, oh, I can do it on my own. I'm fine. I don't need nobody. Like, I'm strong. You like to appear perfect or cocky. Spirit is saying you need to drop that shit, okay? You need to just be vulnerable. This is how your vision is going to happen, okay? You are attracting a muse into your life, someone who's going to inspire you. And also your communication, I'm hearing, is like muse, like you guys have like a muse dreamy way of communicating. Tap into your emotions, and that is how you're going to create the best art ever, not Mr. or Mrs. Tough Guy. You guys are really getting, like, I'm hearing that the Greek muses are working with you to evolve your passion. You're going to be getting creative inspiration. You're going to be getting a lot of muses. A lot of the muses are working with you to inspire you. I'm also hearing, guys, that you need sleep, okay? In order for you to feel good, you need your beauty sleep more than ever. So please, right now it's very important for you to make sure you get at least full 8 hours, because for you specifically, sleep is super important for you generating energy enough to give birth to this creation. Because giving birth to creation takes a lot of energy. And a lot of the times we think of creation as a baby, but this could be like a dream. And how you generate energy is through sleeping. You guys, you have a lot of paranoia and fear about other people is what I'm hearing too. That's not going to work. You have to be vulnerable with these people if you want to see them. Be smart, obviously, but you have to be vulnerable if you really want this to work. So that's all I have for you. I'll see you later. Bye. Hey, group 3, welcome to what it is you should prepare for next. Pick a card, channeled message using tarot and my intuition. So guys, I do want to tell you that I am doing it without the camera because it's still Mercury retrograde and it just makes it easier for me to channel without worrying about it. Feel free to listen to this while you're doing something else. But group 3, what you should prepare for. What's happening, some of you could be a Leo rising, a Leo sun, moon, and rising. You don't have to be. I'm also seeing Aquarius sun, moon, and rising, Cancer sun, moon, and rising. You don't have to be. But what I'm seeing from this is what's happening is, this message is very intense. There's a lot of different aspects and facets to it. So I'm going to try to organize it in a way that is easy to understand. And also, this is a general reading, so some things may resonate, some may not. But, there's a lot of messages coming through that I'm trying to slow down into a legible sentence. So the first thing is, I feel like, Spirit is saying that you guys need to quit some sort of habit or change some sort of habit. And this is a message that's really important because Spirit is really stressing this message. A lot of you really want, the finer things in life. Everybody wants the finer things, right? But I'm hearing that in order for you to achieve whatever it is that you want, and I'm going to get into that quicker, Spirit is saying, okay, you can manifest this, you can have it, but you have to do the practical action, because right now Jupiter is conjunction Saturn, which Jupiter is the planet of expansion and random good luck and manifestations that just fall on your lap. But Saturn is the planet of practical hard work and efforts and manifestations that come with practical hard work that follow the rules of these 3D restrictions. So right now, Spirit is telling you that you can have what it is that you want. You can have more money. You can have, whatever it is that you want in life. But you have to start by changing small habits each day. And one of the things, I'll give you guys an example. I started to make my bed each morning. Now, that doesn't seem like it's relevant to my dreams. It doesn't seem like it's relevant to the law of attraction or manifesting. It doesn't seem like making the bed every morning is really going to be something very big that shifts your reality. But the truth is that it does, because we have to look at reality in abstract terms, because it's something that our perception cannot understand with a simply, communicated thought. So in order for you to shift your reality into what you want, all you have to do is make small changes to your routine. Because what happened when I started making my bed every morning, every day, was what was happening is that small habit was reaffirming to myself that I loved myself. Because making your bed every morning is a self-love show to yourself. It's one thing to just, manifest self-love and say, I love myself, but it's kind of like a bad boyfriend. You're not going to believe a bad boyfriend really loves you if he keeps saying, I love you, you're my soulmate, and then doesn't do anything. That's just, you're not going to believe that. It's the same thing with yourself and self-love. When you do small things for yourself every day that seem insignificant, that don't seem like they'll add up to a lot, what it does is over a course of time with some patience, it does. And making that bed every morning actually shifts your reality into being somebody who has more self-love, more confidence. And I know this because I have myself practiced it and I observed it. So I'm hearing Spirit telling you there's some small habits that you need to do every day that might not seem significant, but doing these small habits of self-care is actually going to help shift you into being that person who achieves your goals and your dreams. So one thing I'm seeing is, one of the habits Spirit is showing me is waking up early, waking up at a set time every day, having a morning routine is going to shift your reality, or because it takes 30 days to form a habit. Over the form of 30 days, if you have a morning routine, I see that your reality is quickly going to shift into being the one that you want. But in order to have the reality that you want, or the life that you want, you have to become the person who has those things. And a lot of the time it's a level up from where we are, which means that the more self-love we have, the more that we show ourselves that, the more we level up into being in the reality that we want. So there is some sort of habit that you need to do every day that over the course of 30 days is going to shift your reality into being what you desire. For some of you, it's a morning routine. If you already have a morning routine, then you are doing good. For some of you, there's something that you know that you should be doing, or you should be quitting, or you should be doing better at, but the problem is you have a lot of excuses. You have a lot of reasons why, I can't. Spirit is saying to you the practical reason why you should listen to your intuition and ignore those excuses and start quitting salt, sugar, or doing a morning routine, or quitting caffeine, or doing small habits every day is because when you do this, it's not just for your health, although that's a bonus. It's actually going to level up your self-worth and your subconscious belief in self, which is going to cause you to manifest more blessings in your life. So what I'm hearing for you is Spirit really wants you to start investing your money into your health, which means that it's time for you to stop buying shitty food, buy better food. It is not a waste of money. It is an energetic investment in yourself. And when you improve your health and invest that money into your health, which includes buying weights, buying better food, buying vitamins, even though it seems like an immediate loss, it is not. That's what Spirit wants to tell you. This investment, this energetic investment in yourself and your health will actually help you generate more wealth. So a lot of your wealth is being controlled right now by your health and your commitment to improve your health. You will notice the more that you invest in yourself, your health, your skincare routine, your vitamins, investing in yourself and your self-care habits, the more that your reality is going to shift, and the more that you are going to attract, and the quicker that you're going to manifest. And I know it sounds counterintuitive, like what if I want to be saving for something? What if I want to have this life but I have to save? Spirit is saying skimping and trying to save on your health or on self-care things is actually going to limit your blessings. The more that you invest in your health, quality food, a workout membership, and your inner health, the more Spirit is going to generate wealth into your life. And something that I'm seeing for you guys is that if you guys are in a marriage or a commitment of some sort, there might be if you guys let me just put it this way, if you have credit card loans or if you have extreme debt, I see that being resolved for you very soon through good management. For some of you, I see you getting a good tax return, a hefty tax return from the bank coming up. I see you guys getting some sort of credit card offer, a loan, or a tax return that increases your wealth, or some sort of investment that you make is going to be a good investment or something like that. I'm not advising you to invest. I'm just sort of seeing unexpected wealth coming to you that has to do with a bank, credit card, or resolving of your debts. For some of you that are in a relationship or are married or in a business partnership, and I see an increase of your wealth or an increase of your joint assets. Some of you might be using your wealth to buy something in a relationship, like a ring, a piece of jewelry, or buy a house together or something like that. I see you buying something with somebody else as well. That's another thing that I'm seeing for you. Okay, so I do want to tell you guys that the blessings I see coming for you is I see blessed changes coming into your life. Now, tarot readers have been saying this for a long time, about a year. Why? It's because the last 2 years for everybody has been hell, okay? The North Node in Indian astrology was in the nakshatra of the teardrop or Ardra, and a lot of tarot readers just wanted to say, oh yeah, quick change to make people feel better. But now, guys, this is really when change is starting, and I'll tell you why. The reason being is because the North Node has finally shifted into the nakshatra of Rohini, which is the wealthiest, which is trine Jupiter in sidereal astrology in the nakshatra of Dhanishta, the most famous, the most wealthy, and it is making a positive aspect. So now is the time when positive changes are happening. And for you, group number 3, I see positive changes happening in your 8th house. Now, what this means for you is positive, happy accidents. So I'm seeing for you, there's going to be a lot of things that abruptly happen in your life coming up, okay? This could be like, like something that you weren't planning. There's a lot of things that you were not planning that happen that are good, unexpected, happy incidents. Not, oh my God, I didn't plan this, change is happening, it's out of control, I'm stressed. No, the things that are happening for you are unexpected blessings. And a lot of your blessings are being hidden right now. It's not like the first 2 groups where Spirit was allowing me to see point blank. I'm seeing that a lot of your blessings or a lot of your manifestations and the outcome and exactly how they will manifest is being kept a mystery from you right now. And the reason being is because they're teaching you how to trust God, trust your inner voice, trust that your higher self that's communicating with you, because a lot of you are getting this feeling. Your higher self is communicating with you that something big is about to happen, something is about to change for the better. Spirit is saying trust that voice. Right now, for some reason, they are hiding it, okay? Sometimes Spirit will hide exactly how the blessing will manifest, but Spirit wants to let you know. Sometimes it's because it's for faith or some sort of bullshit test like that. I know, I hate it. I hate surprises. I like, tell me what it is. But other times it's just because the surprise is so great, they don't want you to know before it happens. But I will say, because this is what's coming next, this change, this unexpected change in direction is going to be blessed. And I'm hearing it's something that you didn't even know you wanted, but that now that it's being presented to you, it's like the best thing ever. And it's like Spirit knows what you would like the best, and you are getting the best. So whatever unexpected change is coming, I'm seeing like there's like unexpected manifestation coming your way. There is a positive, blessed, happy accident, happy changes that are everything that you could have ever dreamed and more. That's what I'm hearing. Like you guys have some sort of dream, some sort of childhood dream, something that makes you feel enchanted and happy or something. Some of you guys, you are getting like some sort of change in direction that's allowing you to live that dream. So whatever, it's like almost like winning the lottery, but I'm not saying play the lottery. It's almost like, something you didn't expect to happen, amazing, is about to happen. That's going to change your life that you didn't see coming. That's going to be so amazing and blessed. Nothing stressful, nothing bad about this unexpected change whatsoever. It's all good stuff, guys. And that's what I see. Also, I'm seeing for you guys that their Spirit is giving me some sort of information about you improving your communication style, you changing the way that you talk, you evolving your communication skills, okay? So for some reason, Spirit is really telling me, they're showing me, guys, that there's an emphasis on your throat chakra and about the way that you speak to other people, the way that you communicate, the way that you speak your ideas. There's some sort of lucky change happening in your throat chakra. So I'm seeing that your communication skills are quickly improving, whether it is the transits that are going on in your specific birth chart that is downloading that for you in your consciousness. But the energy that I'm seeing is there is a blessing happening in your throat chakra, a blessed change happening in your throat chakra, which means that your pitch, the way that you talk, is getting better. The way that you communicate is getting better. You are learning how to better communicate with other people. You are changing the way that you communicate. You're changing the way that you speak in a positive way that is more impactful, more positive. So there's a beautiful opening of your throat chakra that is making you more charismatic, easier to speak to people, and you will be improving that. And that is going to help you greatly coming up in the next few months. So for you guys, Essentially, you are going to be hit like lightning, is what I'm hearing, with something unexpected that is going to be a dream or a wish or a passion that you didn't even know you had coming for you. I see a lot of celebrations happening. Okay, I also see for you guys, there might be some issues happening at your job or your career, okay? Like, I kind of feel like you guys might be dealing with petty people or jealous or like, like catty people at your work, job, or career. I'm seeing that you're going to make the decision to, you're going to be able to talk your way out of it, or you're going to make like some sort of witty decision that's going to move you away from this toxic work environment, or you're going to be able to defend yourself in such a way that is going to bring you blessings or something. But guys, there's something lucky happening in your communication style, which is going to bring you a lot of blessings, or the way that you communicate. I see you, like, if you do have enemies or competitive people at work, you're going to be able to say the right thing to fix it, and also you're going to be successful over your enemies and rise above your enemies towards a better direction and leave the drama in the past. And I see a lot of you right now, your path is being hidden for sure, 100%, but I will say the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor, and it has something to do with a wish fulfillment when it comes to work, when it comes to defeating your enemies or difficult people, and when it comes to having a very good communication style, or your communication being heard in a very positive way. So that's all I have for you. Hope you have a good one. Bye. Hey, group number 4, welcome to your over the phone psychic voice reading. No camera today because it's easier for me to channel the messages, so I hope you understand, guys. But group 4, there's a very clear message that's happening here. It's almost as clear as day. You guys are manifesting a certain thing or a certain outcome. For a lot of you, it's like, something you're really passionate about. It's something that you really, really want, but it's not manifesting. Actually, I'm hearing that, you feel like change is not happening, and in fact you've been going through certain losses that have made you question your worthiness, or things that you thought would happen didn't, and you have felt like kind of like a train wreck, or like off track or something. Spirit is saying the reason why your manifestations have not been happening the way that you want, or the growth that you want has not been happening, is because your actions are actually resisting your manifestations. Your habits, your actions, and what it is that you do are the complete opposite to what it is that you are manifesting. And I'm going to give you guys an example. Some of you might be manifesting passion in your life. You might be sorry about that, guys, please excuse me. You might be manifesting like passion in your life. You might be manifesting a channeled idea that is going to bring you a lot of luck, or like some sort of direction. You might be manifesting like channeled ideas, having direction, having having someone rescue you from your situation, like maybe meeting the right people or something. But Spirit is saying there is a habit that you are doing that is literally going against your manifestation. And one of them I feel like is a lack of actual action, or willing to take a risk, or like willing to actually do something different because you're scared of the outcome. Some of you are really concerned with stability. You're really concerned with what looks like it's going to work out. Some of you guys, the reason you're inactive, you are refusing to make a decision in your life because you're scared that you're too old, or that it's too late for you and you don't have time to go and experiment, so you better just make something happen now. Spirit is saying that you need to release this idea of age. You have to release this idea of time. You have to release these constructions you have put on yourself. Maybe some of you, you've already made it, you've already gotten fame, but because you don't see anybody else getting fame the second time, you feel like it's over for you, or that you're too old, or that there's some reason why you specifically cannot have what it is that you have. There's some sort of belief that is resisting your manifestation that Spirit really wants you to work on, because it's holding you back from manifesting what you desire. And a lot of these beliefs are coming from bitterness and resentments of past losses. They're not even based in reality. A lot of the most successful people, which media doesn't like to talk about because it's prettier to put younger people in videos and music videos, or at least that's how it used to be. Times are changing, things are different. People don't have to go to Hollywood to be famous anymore, okay? Times are changing. Things are never the same. We are changing rapidly in this age, and the idea of success and how you get successful is changing. There is always an opportunity. There is always a way. Some of you, your thoughts are really limited on how opportunity is going to manifest for you, and because of that, you guys are, instead of making any sort of decision or investing in anything with your full heart, it's better for you to not even try so you don't fail, okay? And it's almost like you keep doing the same thing, you keep doing what's worked in the past, but that does not work because time is always changing, okay? Things are always mutable in this reality. That does not work. The reason why you keep trying to do things the same way because it worked in the past is it's because it's what's safe, but it's not working anymore. So it's time for you to reconsider and actually just make a decision. And Spirit is saying for you that you are stuck not manifesting what you want because you're not investing time, money, or anything into a set direction because you're constantly flip-flopping. Spirit is saying just pick one direction and invest fully into it. Invest with all of your passion, all of your energy, and whichever direction you pick, it is not wrong. But making a decision is going to help you move forward in a positive way. It's almost like that saying, shoot for the moon, because at least you'll land on the stars. Spirit is saying just make a decision, commit to it, invest in it, and invest your whole heart into it. So whatever decision you make, it has to be something that you're willing to put that much effort into. Tunnel vision on it, invest in it, and even though you're not sure of the outcome because you guys are scared of stability, it is at least going to be better than a decision of being at a stalemate and not progressing, because where you are not going to progress unless you make a decision. But whatever decision you make, you're not going to be able to tell the future, but it's better than where you are now. Some of you don't even want to spend money on things that you know you should spend money on that's going to help grow you. So what you are doing by not wanting to spend money investing in yourself is you are subconsciously telling yourself you're not worth the investment. So that action is actually blocking your manifestations of what you want because you're not even willing to invest in the things that you need to get the goal that you want because you're unsure. You're scared it's a waste of money. You're scared it's a waste of time. How is investing in something you're curious about a waste of money or a waste of time? It's not, because even if you don't like it, it's one step closer to you finding it. So Spirit is saying some of you guys, I'm not saying be irresponsible with money, but you guys have a little bit of money and security coming for you, but you're always making excuses as to why you don't have enough money to pursue your passion, to take that class, to do that thing you've always wanted to do because you're scared of not having enough money in the future, or you're scared of losing that stability. It could even be like you guys have a solid nest egg, but instead of taking the risk of just giving yourself some time to play and experiment, you keep trying to make money to build up more money because there's this fear of not having enough money or losing your past success. Spirit is saying you need to release that control because that kind of thinking is keeping you so stagnant, and this is why your habits are contradicting your manifestation. So in order for your manifestation and your habits not to be in resistance, what you have to do is you have to make a decision to invest in the thing that you are passionate about and know that that investment is going to pay off for you, instead of you being stuck in this stagnant energy where you might be envious of other people who are going after their passion. Spirit is saying there's no reason for you to be envious, okay? It's not that these people have it better because they're pretty or they have more advantages. It's just that these people made a decision and they invested in themselves, which is what you need to do. Spirit is saying they are not going to tell you the outcome of any decision that you make, because the whole purpose of what you need to learn is how to release control of the outcome. So right now, guys, what I would tell you is just make a decision to invest in yourself and your passion. Don't second guess it. Don't go, what if this, what if that, and just overthink it. Spirit is saying now is not the time to overthink things. Just do something different, and that different action is going to shock the universe and literally make it so that you're more in alignment with what it is that you want. But how is it that you're going to just manifest and wish for things and not do anything different or not invest in yourself? That's why there's resistance. So, for a lot of you guys, you might be also, I'm hearing that you need to start taking your health seriously. Some of you could be Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Risings, okay? There's a need for you to take your health seriously. This is really going to help raise your manifestations, kind of like the last group. But also I'm hearing that you guys are very, you're given the energy by Saturn right now to really get a lot of your wishes manifested. Some of you guys, there's a need for you to focus on your health and let yourself recover for a while, okay? And one of the biggest things you need to heal is your gut health. I highly recommend doing a cleanse, especially if you eat meat, because a lot of that meat is indigestible, and it ends up being rotten matter just sitting in your stomach, and your gut health relates to your brain health. So Spirit is saying, do a safe cleanse, research a safe cleanse, talk to your doctor about a safe cleanse. This is really going to help with your skin and also your general health. There's a need for you to clean up your gut. I really feel like one of the things that you guys need to know is it's not about how good you are. It's not about the precision, the perfectionism. It's not about overthinking action right now. Spirit just wants you to follow your passion and what inspires you. Stop second guessing, because right now Spirit wants you to take action. Thinking about it isn't going to make you a better decision. It's just going to keep keeping you stagnant, and that's not what you want. So follow your passion and invest in it, and you guys are going to see, a lot of you have dealt with a lot of past losses, and I do see this has really impacted your self-worth, where you have went for things and you have failed, and this is something that makes it hard for you to get out of your comfort zone, or maybe you grew up in poverty or whatever, but you're not making changes because there's a worthiness issue due to past failures. Spirit is saying that your feelings are intuitive about what you need to do. Now it's time for you to take action. I'm also seeing that Spirit is sending you lucky people in your life. Spirit is literally sending you, Spirit sees you sitting on an island stranded, okay, where you have not moved out of fear, okay? Spirit is literally sending you people in your reality, in your life, who are meant to help rescue you and help show you the way out. And these people are lucky people that are going to help get the ball moving on your life and show you how to get out of this rut you've been in. And these people are people who are divinely sent by your spirit guides to help you get out of the rut that you're in and to help show you the right direction of where you need to go. I'm seeing that it's really important for you guys to start just having fun, okay? This is going to bring inspiration back into your life, not deep thinking, not taking shit so serious and being perfectionistic. You need to get your spark back and your spunk back, and a lot of that is from playing. Some of you, there's a lot about music here right now. Some of you might be musicians, some of you might want to do music or have an interest in music, but I'm hearing that for you guys, the strongest mode of manifestation is through music. And that's because Jupiter, Mercury is in the the planets are in the nakshatra of the listening ear, which means the energies for how to manifest is through audio. So songs, subliminals, music. Be careful the music you're listening to and singing to, because music really has the ability to manifest your reality at this moment. I also, let me see if I'm getting anything else for you guys. I just feel like right now, I think that's all I have for you guys. I hope that helped. Thank you so much. I'll see you later. Bye.